Hello, this video will walk us through the steps on how a non-rostered Kenosha Unified teacher can create a Seesaw account so that they are able to either teach a Seesaw class or become a co-teacher in a Seesaw classroom. So classroom teachers that are rostered through our student information system, and those teachers get assigned a class and an account through Infinite Campus, our student information system. Anybody else, all of us who are support staff or substitute teachers or have another role in the district, if a Seesaw account is needed, you simply come to the website seesaw.me. You will find a sign up free button right above the little video they have in the Seesaw website. At this point, we are going to be a teacher. We are not students, so you want to click on I am a teacher. When we get to this create account window, we're going to want to actually type in our information for your account. One of the things that our student information system is done for all of our classroom teachers that are rostered is email address from Kenosha Unified. Mine would be mvaleri@kusd.edu. Please use your KUSD email address to sign up for your Seesaw account. I know it's very tempting to click the sign up with Google. However, we are not using both of our emails to manage our Seesaw accounts. So this is a very important step that you use the correct email address. At this point, you can create whatever password's going to be comfortable for you and create your account. Now that my account has been created, I will walk you through the basic layout of the screen. In the upper left corner, you'll see your name, and if you click on that gray box, you will notice it'll open up any classes that you've already been assigned to. Assuming you've just created this account, you will not see anything there except for a blue Create New Class option. So let's click on that to see what that does. If we're creating a new class, it will ask you to select a school. And this green check will always mean that you're turning something in or submitting. Once we do that, it's going to ask you to name your class. And you can select your grade level. Again, click the green check. So here I have an empty screen other than the Seesaw demonstration video. And on the right side, you've got your class information. This is the area you'll see the journal is highlighted. So these are the list of your students. Of course, right now there aren't any students because as a support staff, our students are not rostered into our activities. You are able to actually add students to a class by clicking this Add button, adding students, and entering a student ID, and then it'll have you look up the student email. But all of that is tied into being part of a school. So if that first part of being part of a building has not been done and the administrator of that building has not accepted you, you may not be able to do any adding of students. The activities will be listed here, and you can use the green Add button to go to assign an activity or just to get into your activity library. Once you have been accepted into a school, remember I clicked Wilson, I will see this school and district option of library activities. Now these activities are the activities that only people in our school district have created and put out there. So you are welcome to use those. Anything you use will land in my library. So as you start building activities and sharing them with students, they will land in this area. And I will just point out the community. The community is any of the users from all over international or the United States. And you can look for the grade level and a particular subject or content area. I'm going to go back to class to my right. The inbox is going to be where the communication between parents happens. So there's instructions on that in a future video. But the important part I wanted to make sure that you saw before we end this is this wrench in the upper right corner. Here again is the name of my class. I can identify a grade level or change the grade level here. Managing teachers is where I would add the email address to any teachers that I want to have as a co-teacher in this class. You'll see below you can add several, I think up to 20, and then remove them as necessary if somebody has moved or gone to a different building. So I'm going to go back. Managing students, again, is where we were before when we were trying to enter a student. You can enter a student ID number here, click Look Up Students. Hopefully, if you are in the correct building, the same building as the student will show up here. It's important for settings, and this is in a future video. Students can see each other's work. Because of our situation with virtual learning, we want to be respectful of privacy. So this, I really request and encourage you to turn that off and confirm that change. And yes, it's absolutely wonderful that you approve anything that comes through before it is shown to other students in your class. Let me go back up to student likes and comments. Please make sure that you stop in student likes and comments and turn off the enable student comments. And once that enable student comments is turned off, the new comments require approval, of course, will go with it, because if they're not coming through, there's no reason that you need to approve them. So that is just logging on and getting your feet wet with creating a class and an account for Seesaw. So I'd like to show you how to access your ClassLink and make sure that you have the right Seesaw application within your ClassLink. You may go to any KUSD school and they will have a quick links menu in which you will find the ClassLink link. When you go in here, you're going to enter your Active Directory information. When you have your email, username, and password entered, you click the Sign In button. Once you get logged into your ClassLink account, you will see several of the applications you have available to you to use. The Seesaw app is not automatically put in this array of choices, so we need you to go up to the upper left corner next to Kenosha Unified, where there is a plus sign to open your app library. So we're going to click on that. Select the Staff KUSD apps. So click on that once, and this will be just for staff. In that search bar, please enter the word Seesaw and hit return. You'll notice two applications. One is your Seesaw Classroom, and this application is just for the rostered teachers, classroom teachers who have a rostered set of students automatically put into their classroom through Infinite Campus. The other application, Seesaw Teacher Unofficial, is the one that the rest of us get to use. So any support staff, substitute teachers, special ed teachers, administrators, and so forth will be using the Seesaw Teacher app. So you're going to click the add. You get a message down in the lower right corner that it's been added successfully. You can close in the upper right corner. And usually when there's a new application added to ClassLink, it puts it at the bottom. At the bottom of my list of applications, I have found my Seesaw Teacher Unofficial application. If I click that once, ClassLink will ask us if we want to save our login information. You can skip this and enter it, by hand physically, or I think it's kind of helpful to enter your information. and save. You'll have the magic happening, and there you are into your brand new Seesaw account. There are directions in future videos on how to add activities, add kids, be co-teachers, adding skills, and all sorts of good information that you may need to know using this product. I hope this has been helpful. Have a great day.